God, if I didn't have this place, I dread to think where I would be. Maybe back on the street, maybe back drinking. I wouldn't know where I would be. Lost.
The feeling of not having a home is all-consuming. You really can't focus on anything else if you haven't got somewhere that you can live. When you use the term homeless, most people think rough sleeping, but it is only the tip of the iceberg. The number of people who are actually technically homeless is enormous. There are 80,000 families who are in temporary accommodation today. Resonance is a social impact investment firm. We manage a number of funds that its key purpose is around channeling useful capital into the hands of social enterprises. The solution to the housing problem is we just need to build more houses. People can't wait for 2 years for the home to be built.
Here you have people in real need. Here you have an opportunity to get some investment funding and buy some assets in terms of properties. There's got to be a way of putting it together, and it was as simple as that.
In partnership with St Mungo's, Resonance has set up 3 different funds over the last 6 years. The first one we called Real Lettings Property Fund. Real Lettings is the letting agency that St Mungo's run, and that focused on London. Outside of London, we set up a fund called the National Homelessness Property Fund, again working with St Mungo's, but across 3 new cities in the UK. And then London needed more, so we set up Real Lettings Property Fund 2. And overall, we've raised over £200 million. The fund goes out and buys property on the open market, 1 and 2 bed flats, which we refurbish to an agreed specification. We lease them to St Mungo's, and then they make those properties available to families who are referred to them in housing need in weeks and not years.
The block of flats I was living in was very much a heavily drug use area. Leaving there and coming here to moving in and not having that environment around me was actually fantastic.
What we didn't want to do was replicate poor quality alternative temporary accommodation.
We want people to live in ordinary streets, in ordinary houses, and participate in their communities and draw strength and contribute to those communities.
I know the surrounding areas, my family's all local. Alcoholics fear change, all right? We like stability. So just knowing that I have a safe, secure home, a backup support network is very important. I've never had that before.
We've managed to provide upwards of 800 properties, but most importantly, there's over 2,000 individuals and families who we've helped, who've sustained their tenancies. People are saving for deposits, but 45% of people are in work.
Our heroes are the tenants. They're the ones that inspire us. They're the ones that keep us going.
I'm sober. I have everything to look forward to, a bright future, so that's what I have.